See, I was graduating during December, right? So my promise to myself was that I was going, the goal was to make even $1 from this idea. And if I did that, then I'm not going to look for a job after school, right? And that was a huge motivation to me, because looking for a job, in a way, symbolized and meant to me like going back to studying Schulich, right? It meant listening to other people's rules, going on their terms, doing things that you can't question necessarily, and doing things without reason, right? And to me, that wasn't what I wanted to like live out the rest of my life with, right? And I certainly didn't want to get a job, so that was a huge motivator. And yeah, throughout this process, like there were so many failures in that 6 months, right? So, like for example, there's a program in York, Launch YU. You guys know about that, Launch YU?
Yeah.
So remember I said like incubator, like that's an incubator in York, right? Y Combinator is an incubator in the States. This is an incubator in York. I was a part of it, and there was a lot of times where I pitched the company and I got torn apart, right? And a lot of times other companies got funded where I didn't, right? And there's so many, I didn't get a single dollar from that, but I got a hell of a lot of experience pitching a company that failed a lot, right, during that time. So it was a great like stepping stone for me. And after failure, there wasn't a single ounce of success at that time. Until I think back into November, right? That was the time during which there was a competition. It's called Schulich Startup Night. You guys know about that? Yeah, so back during when I was a student, Schulich Startup Night was a composite of 3 different programs. So it was Schulich, Lassonde, as well as the Osgoode School of Law, right? So all of the brightest entrepreneurial minds came together and they pitched their idea. And I was lucky enough to get into the finalists there, right? With the idea that I've been working on for like 6, whatever, right? Like for that amount of time. Yeah, and I can still remember to this day, like, like I was there that night, right, at the KPMG building, like one of the highest floors, ready to pitch my company. And beside me, there was someone who created an app that was ranked like World 100 app, right? He was mentored by someone from Dragon's Den. Someone else beside me, Stack Team, JD MBAs, 5-10 years my senior. And then there was me, right, an undergrad with an idea that hasn't had as much validation, right? And I think one feeling that I had that day was just the honor of being to present in that room, right? And kind of the hopelessness of even placing, right? And for some reason, and to my astonishment, I came first that night, right? So I came first amongst those contestants. And I think that kind of taught me 2 lessons, right? Number 1 is, if you guys are going to enter pitch competitions, 100% they're biased, right? 100% like the team that gets selected, like B1 team, first place, that probably doesn't mean that they're that one team that's most likely to succeed as entrepreneurs, right? There's a lot of different variables, right? In terms of politics, who gets what, like a lot of different stuff, right? Maybe the judges aren't familiar with your topics, so they can't relate as much. So many different things. So at that night, I promised myself, right, and even preparing, like, I don't care if I come first. I just want to do the best that I can do, and who cares about the result? Because that's all I can hope for, right? So it just so happened I came first, which directed me to my second lesson. And that lesson was that, hell, people actually believe in my idea, right? I actually I worked on this for a bit, but there's actually value in this that people see, right? People are willing to mentor me and to fund this idea, right? And that meant a lot to me. So because of that, right, come December time, got my first sale, right, started making money, and I made the decision, right? I said, you know what, let's do this full time.